Hello everyone, my name is Rajan Gupta. Welcome to my life page, and today we'll be talking about teaching in computer science. Before that, let me introduce myself. I have completed my BSc Honours Computer Science from Ramlal Anand College, Delhi University in 2008. Then I completed my Masters in Computer Application from Department of Computer Science, University of Delhi in 2011. And then in 2012, I joined PhD in Computer Science with Department of Computer Science, University of Delhi, which comes under Faculty of Mathematical Sciences. I've also cleared UGC NET JRF certification, which these days, everything is becoming technology oriented. Human interaction is getting lesser and lesser, and we have a lot of technology invasion in our lives. Now, with the rising technology invasion, we need to understand how these machines works. And with the working of these machines, we try to understand the algorithm, the logic behind working of these machines. And that's where the computer science stream comes into picture. You need to understand that all the machines that are working are being built upon a particular software, and this combination of hardware and software, you need to have science as your mainstream. Even commerce can do, but mathematics is compulsory. From science point of view, you need to focus upon PCM as your main subjects. After that, you need to have one language subject as an option for you. It can be either English, Hindi, Sanskrit, or any other language. It is always good to study computer science to get into this field. It would always be preferable and better to have computer science. You'll have good foundation, but it is not a mandatory option. So people who don't have computer science in their 11th-12th can still pursue their career in this field. But it's always good to have it. Now I'll tell you what skills are required to get into the teaching profession of computer science. The first and foremost important skill is reasoning and logical skills. A person who is having good logic with respect to problem solving, with respect to understanding of anything, with respect to his approach towards question solving or anything, would always find it easy to get into this field, would always find it interesting to settle down in the field of computer science. So it's always good to have good reasoning and logical skills. The first and foremost thing with respect to any teaching profession relates to interaction with young generation. You may get older and older by each passing year, but you'll always interact with the younger generation of this nation. And it always gives you a sense of freedom, sense of responsibility, sense of achievement to interact with them, to have good features, good views coming from them, and understanding where the youth is going. So it's always good to have that perspective in mind. First and foremost, which is applicable to every teaching line, is that it cannot be compared to the commercial growth as expected in the industry. Industry professionals have got higher career growths as compared to the teaching professionals. You should never compare those kind of commercial growths, and you should only see teaching as an independent career. That's a challenge that you'll have to face. Sometimes it happens that you have to repeat your content time again and again. You'll have to go through the same content. You'll have to go through the same type of delivery to the students with respect to the same types of subjects being taught. Some common subjects are being taught over time again and again. However, new technologies also comes into picture. Generally reach college by 9 o'clock. With respect to teaching in computer science, you have to have a balance between theory as well as practicals. You'll have lab sessions as well as theory classes. So there is a kind of a balance between the number of classes that are being made for the students to attend theory as well as labs. We generally start with theory classes, and in the afternoon sessions we go for lab sessions. In between these two things, we generally go for college administrative work or maybe some sort of responsibilities that are being given to us with respect to assignments, exam papers, or any practical sessions that needs to be designed and developed. Apart from this, we always continuously get engaged into conducting seminars and workshops to help the faculties learn, to help the students learn the new things, and that's how the day ends. We mine all these things, we wrap up by 4 or 5 p.m. We come back, we get into the self-study mode, we prepare the lectures for the next morning, and the day ends with this. I hope I have given a balanced view on teaching in computer science. I think all these things will help you to decide whether you want to get into teaching profession or not. Teaching is a noble profession. It starts right from the beginning, that is teaching nursery or KG students, class 1, 2 till class 10th, 11th, 12th, and then moving on to graduation, post-graduation, doctorate and post-doctorate levels. Teaching will always give you sense of satisfaction, will always give you sense of responsibilities that you are shaping careers of young generations. If you can take this profession seriously, you can really change the face of the nation. You can really help the world grow into a better place. And teaching can only help in maintaining the peace in this world. Thank you.